guys, help me procrastinate. I'm supposed to be doing laundry and a bunch of other stuff. Let's talk about what constitutes evidence in a mediumship reading. The medium's supposed to identify the soul, give evidence that it's them, and then the message. And evidence can be a lot of different things. I have like a full typed page of kinds of questions that I leave near me in my area where I meditate that I would love for the soul to provide when it's time. But first off, there's like the basics, like the name, rank, and serial number, or, what's their relationship to the sitter. If I can get names, great. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Cities that they've lived in. Some of the spiritualists will actually get full-on addresses, which is really cool. That would be really, really rare for me. I'm not sure that I've ever done that. I don't really remember the readings, but there's so many other things. There's things that they saw you do today or yesterday because they were with you. There's their personality, their mannerisms. I can remember one time I had somebody, a younger male, coming in, and he would hold his chin up like this. And it was a signal to tell his loved one here, my sitter, that's really me, because there was some disability he had where he would prop up his chin a lot. He doesn't have to do that anymore, but it's an identifier. And the longer the session is, the more of those real personal things that you can get. And that's why sometimes the very quick reading in the so-called gallery, which is actually really a platform demonstration, that's the real term, it doesn't get in deep enough. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't get in deep enough. But yeah, their personality, their mannerisms, the things that they just saw you do the other day, a happy and unusual memory. One time a sitter showed me nailing a door shut, and his family was like, oh my God, that was a prank that they did, and nobody could know. And so wild stuff like that. And so there's all kinds of things. And mediums cannot help it that some of that stuff is on the internet. We can't help it. We're in the day and age where some of that stuff is out there. But look for the stuff that's not out there, especially in a longer connection. There should be plenty of things that are not out there. And if you really are that suspicious that somebody's looking you up, I have plenty of people that have come to me in the past under a fake name, or had their friend, set the whole thing up for them, and then they're the ones that show up. But to say that we can't give things that aren't on the internet, how would a medium say, oh, spirit, don't give me anything on the internet? But look beyond that. Look for the other stuff that comes through, especially in the longer reading when the medium has more time with you. And some of the things are really wild. When I'm doing the one-to-one on Zoom, your camera's off. I don't even see you. And she was holding up a Charlie Brown doll, from Peanuts. And she was holding it off camera. I never saw it. And I said, Charlie doll. Your loved one's here saying Charlie doll. And she says, oh my God, and told me that she was holding it. So she knew that he was with her, and the doll had a special meaning to him. It was his. So these kinds of things happen too, but to say that every medium is false is just a closed, cynical mind and messing with people to take away their hope, or just they're hopeless themselves, and that's what they spread. But look for, all the really cool other stuff that can come. And if you're that doubtful, set it up so the medium has no way to know who you are, and get a longer reading. Don't sit in a gallery and expect to get the world handed to you on a silver platter. What I want for you all is to learn how to make a direct connection yourself, so you no longer need to go out and get readings. And I've been saying that for going on 20 years. I want people to learn to not need to go get readings, but to make their own direct connection with their own beloved people, pets, and guides in the spirit world. All right, sending you love with the capital L. That's big love from my heart space to yours. Now I need to go do that laundry.